1 Science Symposium Event Lobby. When you first enter this room, you'll be put at a random table like so. You can double click to move to any table in this room. With this map, you can click and drag this map to move it around. And on your trackpad, if you have a laptop, you can pinch out to zoom in and pinch in to zoom out. If you have a mouse, you can scroll to zoom in and out. With this map, there's many tables where you can network and interact with other people. So first off, the avatar waiting areas, which is the orange border on the upper left and upper right hand corner. These are single seaters, so if you need a break and not looking to interact with someone at the moment, or if you had to step away from your laptop, you can just double click to join this room, and it's a single seater, so no one else will be able to join you. These tables down here, any of the other tables, are tables that anyone else can join. So in the middle, these large tables, as you can see, can fit up to 8 people. And then we have 4-seater lounges on the side. We have the speaker help desk, so this is for speakers throughout the event. And then the e-poster boards help desk in the lower right-hand corner. This is where if you need any help or assistance, you can double click to join here. On the bottom of the screen, you'll see a bunch of different buttons. Tile view will enlarge the video thumbnail, so if there's anyone else at the table you're currently at, their thumbnail will enlarge and you'll be able to see them in a bigger view. As you can see, tile view now changed to floor view, and if you click floor view, you go back to the smaller thumbnail. To the right of that, it's camera and mic button. So currently my camera and microphone are off. If you toggle on the button, your camera and microphone will turn on. The arrow next to each button will let you select an external device you can connect to. So if you have a different mic, you can connect to that different microphone, and vice versa with the camera. The chat button, once you click that, will open up the sidebar. General chat will send a message that everyone in the entire event space will see. Table chat will send a message to anyone at the room or table you're currently at, which is the e-poster boards help desk, which we're at. Private chat will send a message to anyone who's currently in the room you're at. We also have the share button. If you have items you want to share on your screen with anyone, you can click the share button to share that. Next to that is the whiteboard button. So if there are any content on any of the whiteboards, the whiteboard button will open up this whiteboard, where if there is anything, you can view it there. So these are the buttons you use to interact with anyone. On the left of the screen, we see these colored buttons. We have some black, gray buttons, red, and gold buttons. So these darker blackish grayish buttons are informational buttons about the event. We have the event schedule, poster abstracts, oral abstracts, keynote bio, and poster gallery. So if there's something you want to view, such as the event schedule, you click that. You're going to get this pop-up, and there's going to be a blue button here that you will click that would open up the event schedule in a new tab on your device. This red keynote and oral presenter button is for keynote and oral presenters only. To the right, we have the auditorium and facilitated research discussions button. So these would go to the 2 other rooms that are hooked up to this event. The auditorium would be where all the speakers will be presenting, and the facilitated research discussions would be for the poster presentations. So if you wanted to go to the auditorium, you click this auditorium button, and then you click the blue button, and it will bring you to the auditorium. Down here, these gold buttons are technical support buttons. So this button's just pointing to the e-poster boards help desk if you need any help. And then this virtual platform guide explains the items that I've mentioned today. The agenda button, which you don't see currently, will be located up here in this corner. The agenda is the same as the event schedule, but the event schedule is more accurate, and if there's any changes, the event schedule would show the changes more quickly. Up here where it says lobby info, if you hover over it, it's just some information on how to use the map, as I mentioned. And this is the whole event map. If you have any questions, like I mentioned, double click on the EPB help desk, which is located on the lower right hand corner of the screen. If you can't move to this room, we suggest that you send us a chat message so you can click the chat and find the person that's in this room, or you see an icon of a person and you can click on them and you should be able to see a chat button, a message button right there. So if you have any other questions, like I mentioned, double click to join this table right here. And we hope you enjoy the event.